Hi, my name is Robert Mack with RE/MAX Omega in Orange County, California, and today we'll be discussing 4 ways to make sure you sell your home in 30 days or less. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Today we'll be discussing 4 ways to make sure you sell your home in 30 days or less. But before we start, I want to point out 2 links on my blog. First, the home search link, great for anybody looking for homes in the Orange County area. And second, the home value link, which is a great resource for any homeowner that's curious to know the value of their home in our current market or considering selling in the near future. Now back to today's topic, 4 ways to make sure you sell your home in 30 days or less. But before I start, I want to talk about a couple things going on in the marketplace. Number 1, the rates. The savviest buyers understand that rates are long-term. You buy a home, you pay the price once, but the rates determine how much you're spending on a monthly basis. So securing a property and securing a low interest rate is in everybody's best interest to make sure their monthly payments are affordable and rock bottom. And the savviest buyers want to buy now because they know they want these low interest rates. Secondly, the inventory in our current market is quite low, which means demand is high, right? If the inventory is low, the buyers don't have that many choices. So we have more buyers looking at less homes, which means demand is high and homes are selling for top dollar. So with the rates being so great and the inventory being so low, it's clearly a seller's market. And I'm seeing, as I browse through the MLS to look what's for sale, I'm seeing all these homes on the market, 75 days, 250 days, 345 days. I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? What are these sellers doing? What are these agents doing out there that's keeping these homes on the market for so long? So I decided to make a video and talk about the 4 things that you can focus on as a seller to make sure you get your home sold for 30 days or less for top dollar. So number 1 is positioning or price, okay? You've got to do your research. Buyers aren't stupid. The internet has all the information out there. So when you're getting ready to sell your property, you want to work with your agent and you want to determine what is a fair price. What have homes sold for in the past? What are buyers willing to pay for properties in your neighborhood? What does your current competition look like, right? How upgraded is your property? Does it need work? Does it need to be repaired? These are all things you want to take into consideration when you're pricing your property right. But you want to price your home a bit aggressively. So if homes in your neighborhood are selling for $950,000 to $1 million, don't be afraid to price it at $950,000 and let the buyers determine what market value is. Chances are you're going to get multiple offers in the first week and you're going to be able to cherry pick the right buyer. Number 2, exposure, right? A lot of times agents will put a sign in front of the front yard, they'll put the property in the MLS, and they'll pray that the home sells. When the reality is real estate is very global. We have buyers coming from all over the area. So if you're not using direct mail to let the neighborhood know, if you're not marketing online, on social media, on websites, if you're not using high quality photography and videography, you're doing yourself a disservice because the people who don't live in the area, who can't just come and look at your property, they want to see what's going on. And technology has made that so easy. So you want to work with an agent who's going to make sure that you maximize the exposure that your property gets. Number 3, you want to cater to the buyer's emotions. And this is the biggest thing. I talk to so many sellers all the time. Oh, my house is vacant. Don't worry about it. Just show it. The market's hot. Or, oh, my house is kind of cluttered. But, I heard the market's hot. No, 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 no. The right emotional connection can help you sell your home for 5, maybe even 10% more. The market's hot. Yes, you're going to get your home sold if you price it right. But what would an extra $5, $10, $15, $50,000 do for you? How would that change your life if you were to sell your home for that much more money? I bet you it would be a huge deal for you. So making sure you work with an agent who's going to help you declutter your property, help you stage the property, help you bring in the right accent pieces and create a color palette that's going to grab the buyer's attention the minute they walk in. That emotional connection is huge. Buyers buy based on emotion. And if you're not catering towards the buyer's emotions, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. And the last is make sure you incentivize the agent who's working with that buyer. A lot of agents and a lot of sellers don't really understand how the real estate commissions work, right? You price your home right, it looks great, you expose it online, and all the buyers, you're catering towards the buyers. But what you're doing is you might be forgetting about the agents, and you might not be offering a commission that they feel comfortable with. Okay. So when you're talking to your agent about commissions, you're going to discuss the commissions that you're going to pay your agent to list your property, but don't forget about the agent who's bringing your buyer. Don't neglect them. Okay. Make sure you offer them something fair, because believe it or not, this is a business, and it is possible for an agent to look at the commission you're offering and actually steer their buyer away. So let's recap the four ways to make sure you get your home sold in 30 days or less. Number one, you want to price it properly and position it properly in the market. Number two, you want to make sure you maximize exposure offline and online. Number three, you want to make sure that you create an emotional connection with the buyer the minute they walk in that door. And number four, don't forget about the agent. Incentivize the agent accordingly, and I promise you, in 30 days or less, you will sell your home for top dollar. That's the message for today. If you want to know how we sell properties for top dollar in 30 days or less, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to learn more about you. If you'd like to learn more about any other topics and you want us to expand on topics in the future, please let me know. If you think this video would benefit a friend or a family member or a coworker, please share it with them. And hey, go to our website or go to our Facebook page at facebook.com, Robert Mack Group. Check us out online. Give us a like, share our page. We'd love for you to spread the love for us. And until then, happy selling.